Look alive, sunshine. You know what it is. I am your host, Shadow. Welcome back to Hades. I had to take some time off, work things, so hope you guys are ready for a Friday episode of Getting Our Ass Kicked. I'll see you guys out in the dungeon.
The rivers flowing through this realm divide its regions suitably enough, and every shade knows better than to try and cross them.
Other than me.
Just have to cross a couple rivers then.
Yeet.
Lord Dionysus, mate. You must have no shortage of supreme vintage at your disposal, but this one's from me.
Why, Zach, how positively thoughtful, man. I mean, I love it. Positively love this stuff. And I am very moved that you would think of me for it.
I thought I had the Fist of Mouth on. Oops.
At the risk of incurring your wrath, Lady Artemis, I hope you will accept this from me and see that my gratitude for all you have done for me is genuine.
What do you know? Another gift of nectar. That's quite thoughtful of you, Zagreus. Normally don't care much for the stuff, but every now and then, I mean, why not?
Well, the more the merrier, I guess, right? Oh, come here, coffee.
Blood's power.
That is private property.
It ain't private anymore.
How many times?
A lot more than I could count. Cheers, mate. Best part of waking up is my fist in your butt.
Hi, you two.
Hello, ladies.
Ah, it's the god of trash come once again to filthy up this place. You're getting real predictable, you know.
Considering I beat you last we met, I'd be much more concerned with your predictability than mine.
Don't want to hear it from you, trash. Just want to see you bleed. Now you come here.
Got her. Whew. Oh, hello, Dan.
Why, hello, Zagreus. I only have a little time until my next assignment.
Oh my
This
god.
shouldn't take too long.
Oh my god, you're smiling again. I'm not used to this.
Let's see how quickly we can wrap this up.
Let's see, indeed. You want to die again?
Short work there, wasn't it?
Damn, he got me this time.
Keep going.
Oh, good.
See, you regrew your neck.
And the platforms.
And don't come back. Yeah, might as well.
Don't make me laugh. Worthless wretches. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you. You fought well.
By my father's name.
Favored and envied. Holy shit, 7 victories in a row.
Blood of the Titans. Well, that was pretty good all in all.
Yeah, I say we did pretty good on that one.
Hey, you look like you could use some sleep.
Maybe.
Lord,
Queen Persephone, all of us, we are most pleased you're back. If there is anything that I can do to ease your acclimation to this house, you need but ask.
Dan?
Why, thank you, Thanatos. I'll take you up on that if I can think of anything anytime soon. But my, you've grown. I understand you've been looking after my son in the meantime.
Your son, he is very capable of looking after himself, it turns out. Although I try to be there just in case. Though, I must beg your pardon, Queen. Someone awaits me on the surface now.
I know how mortals hate waiting around.
You have to tell me more about this pact you signed, Achilles. You and Patroclus. So you're doomed to never be together then?
You must safeguard the details of it, lad. Although it's not as bad as you make out. I ensure Patroclus is provided for. We wouldn't have been together anyway. Initially, he wasn't sent into Elysium, you see.
There has to be a way for me to make this right. Not just for him, for you.
You've other pressing matters to attend to, lad. And Patroclus and I have ample time to wait this out. I know you mean well, but do not discuss this matter with your father now. I fear that it could make things worse. Do you understand?
I do, I think.
you voided the contract with our court musician. Used your own authority against me.
So what if I did? Just gives him a bit of a break from time to time. He's still your court musician, isn't he?
He is. And he knows better than to undermine me, I think. Though I suppose the Queen would take your side that he has paid his dues in full by now.
He has.
I believe so.
Contractor, work approved. My mage lord Dionysus can inspire me to keep a bright and healthy attitude toward life.
Healthy attitude from him.
Hater.
Well, I don't see why not. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I'm never ever going to sit on.
None shall sit beside myself and Cerberus.
How about fuck you?
Nix, have you seen Charon lately? Everything alright with him? I can never tell how he's doing.
Charon and I have not lately taken opportunities to correspond. But he has always been among the least dependent of my children, other than perhaps only the fates. This much I know and can assure to you. He always is content to steer his boat.
I suppose you are the one to thank for his assistance when it comes to selling me his wares and such.
No, he is the one to thank. Do not mistake his lack of speech for lack of cleverness. He serves his house as I do, but he does not answer to me.
Doesn't answer to me either.
May I help you, Zacharias? How's my little baddie doing, Zach? The one I gave you. It's just a little pup. I figured she'd be better off with you. Please tell me I was right.
That is doing great, Meg. Reminds me of you every time I think of her. Helps keep me company throughout my little jogs outside. So you would think for bats, then?
That's good. And yes, the bats around here, they and I have always shared an understanding, you could say. I usually care for the pups myself. But Batty, she seemed more your style.
That she is.
I'm beginning to like that smile on her. Maybe a little too much diamond! Yes!
Is it a deal to pass up?
The the smiling, wine-washed countenance of the great Lord Dionysus now adorns the prince's chamber wall, thus radiating questionable influence.
It's like we share a bond, man.
Don't.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
You just prefer to stand, all right? Decent.
Getting there. We'll get there one day.
Musical, right? It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This one's for you, ever-bloodthirsty god of war.
Boy there.
Hey, Sisyphus.
I'm really very flattered, Highness. You didn't have to get me anything. I mean, your company's more than enough for me.
I figured you could do with something more than that this time around, good sir. Boldy, while on one hand I know that making offerings to you won't really help me get out of here, on the other hand, maybe it will. What's the latest, Boldy? Had any good tumbles down that hill of late? Cheers. Sisyphus, I'd meant to ask, where are you getting all this stuff you give to me? You must be pretty well connected around here.
Oh, well, you know, I have acquaintances amongst the locals here. Try to be neighborly with everyone is all. It's not just Boldy and myself, as you can see. Sometimes I come across things that would be better off in other hands than mine. Sure, here you go.
Cheers, mate.
Hello, Boney. Get that thing out of here.
Bits. You have shown me nothing but respect and granted me your favor repeatedly, Lord Ares. This is the least that I can do in kind.
Most often when I'm given offerings, it is with wishes that I lend my favor in a coming war. Yet from you, my kin, I sense no such motive. I'm quite taken aback by that, I must admit.
What, that your servers are not being used in war?
I sense so much death in the gates of your father's realm of late, my kin. Now I know that seems perfectly ordinary on the face of it, except there's something more. I wonder if you know the reason why.
Who knows? What do we got? Money!
You dare?
Yeah, I do.
Enough.
Damn, that's a lot.
Good enough. The gods want me to choose.
Well done, my little sport.
That's obvious.
Oh, look, turns out it's time for target practice once again. Start running, Zagreus.
Forgive me, Lady Artemis. Now she's angry. There.
Zagreus. You passed my little test, so now we're good. Just like it never happened.
Smashing.
Master Chaos, I pledge never to forget you or your good graces. May your wisdom and your whim forever guide me.
Is this an offering of fealty or friendship, son of Hades? I do not wish to know from you the answer, so that I might dwell on it and all the possibilities. I sense that something is the matter, son of Hades. Speak then. What is on your mind? I can decipher some of it without your telling, but would rather hear it from you voluntarily.
Master Chaos, the goddess Nyx, she seems to want to speak with you again. I wonder, would you maybe contact her sometime? She seems convinced it is your move to make if you so choose.
The goddess Nyx wishes to hear from me. Now that is unexpected, son of Hades. And I wonder if perhaps this is a jest of yours. Though your intentions evidently are sincere. Then I shall make no promises in this, except that I am considering the possibility. I had suspected you would choose the same.
Ready, sister. Things can entirely be different between you and me. You know that, don't you, Zach? Not when it comes to this, at least.
I do. We wouldn't both be consummate professionals if it were any other way. You won't be going easy on me, will you?
I'm going to pretend you didn't ask me that. Now give me everything you've got.
Don't I always? Mwah. Oof.
Not yet.
Whew.
No hard feelings. Lad.
You really sure know how to show a guy a good time. I'll see you back at the house. Huh?
That's Orpheus.
Why, Zagreus, how wonderful to see you here. Eurydice and I, we have been catching up for all the time we spent apart.
That's good, buddy.
Yeah, so if you would excuse us for a little while, hon. I'm not finished catching up with him just yet. But first, before you go...
Bye.
Take care.
I'm so happy for them. They're reunited.
Thank the gods. In your honor, Lady Artemis, your mighty blessings have helped me through so many trials now, and I always welcome your level-headed presence here.
Look, I like being worshipped just as much as anybody, Zagreus, though Bear in mind that you can always leave the worship of me to the forest nymphs, all right?
To never meet your heroes. I just take myself.
The monster's solitary weakness, Satyr's axe, proved terribly effective once again.
I can go.
We'll see how this goes with only 2 death defiances. Not like I haven't done it before. It was just so annoying. What?
Oh, no. You'll go back.
Beware of winter's cold!
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm in danger.
Finished.
You can't kill me. Let's go. Again. last time.
I guess I was long overdue for a kicking anyway.
There's always next time.
I must confess, I do enjoy having a good bottle of nectar every now and then. And you appear to have a careful eye for such bottles, from what I can tell.
My careful eye has got to be the green one, hasn't it? To having a discerning eye, Mother.
Nyx has a very steady presence, doesn't she? I want to say she hasn't changed a bit since before you were born, but I know that she's been through a lot.
She's always managed, and quite gracefully at that. Never seen her break a sweat over anything, even when I confronted her about you. Though you two seem closer than I realized, I think.
Well, your father isn't always the conversationalist, and Nyx, she was the first chthonic god I ever met. I suppose she welcomed having another lady about the house.
I'm sure she did. Only the very best treats for my best friend, right, boy?
Cerberus yelps in merriment upon receiving such a generous offering.
Prince. Achilles. Now that I have access to the administrative area again, I've access to the archives, and I have some authority to void those under certain circumstances. So about your pact.
I know you mean well, lad, and from the bottom of my heart, but once it was, I thank you truly for the thought. However, don't exert your influence on this. Not now, at least. The fates can twist intentions. I don't want to take the risk.
You're sure? Well then, I'll wait. But I am going to ask you again. We have to find a way to fix this. Patroclus is waiting. Let's go with this one then. Well, maybe I can use this to avoid Father's withering gaze and unwanted feedback. Thought I'd find Meg here.
I wonder where she's at.
Hey, Dusa, here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Well, you enjoy, all right? Here you go. Here are the gems. Where Nyx went?
Nyx and Meg. I wonder where they're at. Too bad it doesn't have like a experience gauge to pop up and see how your progress is for this damn thing.
Need practice.
I recommend making a brief detour.
Well, you're in luck, because I was just about to head this way.
I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. How very odd.
That's what you get. I know this ambrosia originated on Olympus, Lady Athena, though through its long voyage to these depths I trust its savor is more worthy of your grace. No one's ever had a greater cousin, and I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Zagreus, When Nyx revealed herself to me and I first learned of you, I saw it as an opportunity to bridge the great divide between Olympus and your father's realm. But having had all these glimpses into who you are, it is an even greater honor to have forged this partnership with you.
Likewise.
Hi, you two.
Heads up to Tiffany. I think I found a murderer for you.
Oh, fuck off. Okay.
She's a bit much.
What do you think?
Witchcraft. What can you do? Mighty Poseidon.
Bad
greatest of
witches.
My uncles, arguably. Please accept this gift.
For all the times I'm offered gifts or sacrifices, little nephew, I still always very much appreciate it. I mean, look, I'm grinning ear to ear.
Still got a long way to go.
What's the matter, Lerny? You seem quite upset.
I wonder why.
That's what you get.
That was a close.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies. Lord Ares, as bloodshed has become somewhat of a necessity in my situation, I'm very grateful that you're with me in this. I know never to take it for granted.
You're most gracious with me, my kin, and I remain enthralled as ever by your blood-soaked way of life. I trust the violence I have wrought on your behalf has been quite satisfactory.
More or less.
Thanatos?
Oh, hello, Than.
Quite a mess you've made here, Zagreus.
Don't I always make a
Your
mess?
father's forces making trouble for you, Zag?
More or less.
Let's get to it now. Absolutely.
Oh, come on!
As you wish.
That's all of them. Good work, my friend. Not a word of this.
Well, see you.
False prophet.
That's one champion unseated. So that practically down this time.
Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Fucking dogs.
To think, young sprout, our strategist Athena, warrior goddess, sprang from Zeus's head. I would expect that no high intellect could come from there. Please do not mind the Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus. She and my father often like to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
Cheers, you two. Acquired taste. Now for a chat with Cerberus. I'm going to get you back the last time, you know.
Hopefully.
I see it's time again that we begin our bloody business here.
There.
Come on and die.
Come on.
Blasted little.
It's my name.
I shall protect you, cousin.
Payback for last time.
Olympus gave you quite the edge against me then. Beaten. Once. Again.
See you at home. In my father's name.
Hypnos, this list has a bunch of tasks from I don't know how long ago. I mean, I took several of these last year, and you've already submitted this week's registrations. Why isn't that marked complete?
Don't you know it? I was just about to get to that. Then you showed up and I got so distracted it just kind of slipped my mind. It happens, right?
You need to focus, brother, or it'll be Lord Hades reprimanding you again. And that is not something you want.
Oh, I don't know about that. Last time I talked to Master, he made pretty clear he never wanted to speak to me again.
Oof. Sorry, Hypnos.
Boy. Look. Zagreus.
Wow, you're actually trying.
Welcome home, boy. You're late for dinner. Or breakfast, or whatever blasted meal's next.
That's all right, Father. I'm not feeling very hungry at the moment.
I've asked repeatedly for the construction of a sundial, but every time they tell me no. Can you believe it?
I wonder why.
Achilles, I've been meaning to ask you about the odd skeleton usually standing around in the courtyard. Old acquaintance of yours? A hireling, perhaps?
That one Skelly, was it? We only met when all this business of escape began. If I have a connection to him, I'm unaware. Does he claim to know me? Perhaps I slew him when we were alive.
I don't know that that's it. So neither of us has any idea where he's from or how he got there, huh? Can you think of any leads? Nyx doesn't seem to know them either.
Perhaps the gods of Olympus sent him to your aid? Their methods can be odd, and there are many who support you. Regardless, he does not appear to be your father's spy, if that is your concern.
Not a concern, just a morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
Hey, Orpheus, mate. I have something good for you right here. Ambrosia, all the way from the surface. I want you to have it.
Ah, but this is splendid, Zagreus. And I must say, apart from my Eurydice, I've never felt as strong a bond of kinship as with you.
You're too kind. Hey, Orpheus, you're back. How was your trip? I hope it was all right.
It was more than all right, my friend. Why, it was positively inspirational. But I've returned as promised to this house. My
love is there, whilst my responsibilities are here.
You sound despondent again, mate. You must wish you were there right now. I'm sorry you had to come all the way back.
Oh, on the contrary, Zacharias. It dawned upon me that having some distance between my responsibilities and my domestic life, why, it is not so bad. Besides, Charon makes travel to and fro quite simple for me, really.
Great to hear it. I can only imagine.
Glad to see he's not taking it too bad. Hi, Nix.
You have met most of your Olympian relatives by now, child. Although the power of their blessings is fleeting here, they shall continue to support you as long as necessary.
They all still think I'm headed to join them on Olympus. That's why they're helping me.
They are helping you because you are family. Family with whom they do not yet have a complicated past.
It's getting complicated pretty fast.
Hmm.
I'll take that deal. Here's the gemstones then. I'll take it. Let's have that nectar.
Not yet. I want to procure as much fish as I possibly can.
The head chef pulled it off.
I wonder where Meg's at.
Come here.
Meg, what a surprise. Again. What is it? What's the matter? Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
Zacharias, would you shut up with your idiotic questions and get over here right now?
Oh my.
You really... Oh? I thought you'd never ask, but I'm glad you did.
As am I.
Wow.
Youch!
Meg, what I'm trying to say is, are we good?
Stop being insecure around me, Zach. You should know better than that by now. Though yes, if you must know, I think we're good. But if you tell another living soul, or even a dead one, I will kill you. Understand?
Loud and clear, Meg, yes, I understand. So then, what happens now?
What happens now? I'll see you at the edge of Tartarus, I guess. Or maybe here, however long we keep this up.
However long we keep this up.
You ask too many questions, Zach. I don't have the answers, and besides, you know more about living in the moment than I do. See you around.
See you around. Yes.
Yeah!
That's one prophecy out of the way. I get the perks of getting to slay Father's forces.
Yeet! When are we gonna be able to actually have a full tune of this damn thing? Come on!
I offer you this ambrosia in your name and honor, Lord Ares. To the god of war, how many foes have I vanquished with your aid and guidance? But more than that, I am pleased to know you, and to be your cousin.
Ah, such an exquisite gift this is indeed. Yet the destruction you have sown, the sheer carnage, nothing can surpass that, I should think. Should you ever go to war, my king, genuinely go to war, I mean, do look me up. I imagine I would take your side.
I hope so.
Master Chaos, it's little wonder all existence sprang from you, because I see the noble qualities in so many I've met embodied in you. Please accept this gift.
If it is unclear yet, son of Hades, I shall not be giving more to you in exchange for your repeated offerings. You give them to me knowing it shall serve no purpose and achieve no end. I know that there are some among both mortals and your kind for whom this is quite unacceptable.
Back to the shadows. Hey, on no occasion whatsoever. Cheers to you again, Lord Dionysus, mate. This place is so much less dreary under your influence.
This is the greatest, Zag. This feast I'm headed to. I was getting a little concerned I wasn't gonna have quite enough to go around for everyone. But you just saved my evening, man. Too bad you couldn't be there, yeah?
Yeah. Almost there. Hello.
I thought I'd find you here.
Then here we go.
Yeet.
Again, you make a mockery of me.
Good enough
When-
to eat.
Don't die.
Sharpen my senses. Open up.
There you are.
Little pig, little pig. Let me in.
Time's up.
There
For
we go.
them.
Nice. Claiming these.
As my own.
Time for Tisiphone, maybe?
Or Meg.
Well,
Oh.
no. Oh, you're so close, Tisiphone. Remember Zagreus? That's me. I'm not your enemy, you know. Don't you know that? I'm only Zagreus. That's it.
And you did it.
Always disturbing. For the mirror.
The question here is, how hungry am I? I want to say I'm really hungry.
Money. Whoops. Sorry. Whoops. Come on, let's have another go of it.
Come on!
you, mate. Twice in a row. I guess Hermes wins his little wager with you then. You tell him I said,
A hidden stretch of the boundless river Styx cuts through misty Erebus, providing for the river boatman Charon, a locale in which to deal with the unruliest of souls.
Nice place you got here, mate. Appreciate your generosity.
Too bad it's not permanent.
Good, no more heads. Megara.
Let's even this out.
Finally. Sack already. Time to deal with Father's pest problem, I guess. In the name of Hades. Got here as quickly as I could.
Let us see if the support you're getting from Olympus amounts to anything of use.
Alright then.
Picked up their scent.
You. I failed you again. How? You win, boy.
Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and see what everyone else wants at the house, and we'll call it here.
By my father's name.
Resolved the trouble with the satyrs yet?
Maybe.
Ah, but to think that our esteemed musician of the court is none other than you, Orpheus. In matters of music, at least, Hades and I have similar tastes. Anyway, I don't mean to keep you.
I shall be honored to perform my songs, Your Grace. And might I add, Your Grace bears many of the striking features of your son. I understand now where he gets his charm.
Oh, you're too kind.
Meant to tell you, recently I noticed Megara, and I believe I saw the faintest smile play across her lips. That anything to do with you, perhaps? Not asking for specifics, mind.
You really think that has to do with me? I mean, I hope you're right, and I suppose it's possible. It's just, how can you tell?
Perhaps with time I've grown keen to more than just the weaknesses of my enemies on the battlefield. Especially since I don't have those anymore. I'm happy for you, lad. The two of you.
Thanks, Achilles. That means a lot.
How goes your heated rivalry against the greatest king of Athens lately, boy? Your battles with him and the Minotaur must be the talk of the underworld of late.
Admitted, Father. Theseus was the only hero you were able to recruit to stand against me. All the while he gets to boast about being the champion. Well, was Heracles too busy for the task?
Speak not to me of Heracles. You know these heroes by their deeds, not by their character. Heracles is fortunate he's in my brother's favor. Else he would be in Tartarus where he belongs. The mortal concept of what constitutes a hero is absurd.
They should have asked the expert, I suppose.
A commendable result.
Nix, you've known Megara practically forever. Well, before my time at least. So could you tell me more about what she was like back then?
I am pleased to see the two of you on better terms of late. Megara always was as she appears. Dutiful and quite particular. Thoughtful and dependable. Respectful.
Respectful. Definitely. Looks like Meg's the featured servant of the house.
Patch up the ceiling, update the menu, clean the stove, stock the honor bar, sweep the rug, dust the rafters, mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince. Way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
Do so. Wait, before you fly away, there must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job. What you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please. I know you mean well, but I have this. Wish everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time. Like that house contractor. Just gets to stand around waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
Oh, that might be my fault. I've been giving the contractor lots of work. Some of those lounge orders must be coming from you, right? This place is really shaping up.
What? Wait. Then you're the one who's been authorizing all these improvements? Oh my. Ah!
Just trying to help.
Just a few more to go. I think for the next video, we'll just stick with earning darkness instead of the Pact of Punishment, just so we can polish this off. I'd like to say we got a lot done on this video, but we still got a long way to go. I think we're still missing. Who are we missing? Not Orpheus, not Sisyphus, God-wise. We're missing Poseidon. Well, Zeus, Poseidon, Aphrodite, Artemis, Dionysus, Hermes, and Demeter. We're also missing Nyx, Hypnos. Still need to do one more for Than. And Chaos. We're definitely gonna have to start searching for these Chaos boons. That's gonna definitely be a hassle. Sorry I wasn't as engaging as normally I would be. I kind of got the poke, I got the jab, and I'm really out of it today. I'm surprised I was even able to get this far in the game and the video. In any case, if you kept up with me this far and you've enjoyed what you've seen, hit that like and share button. Definitely helps me out, helps me get out there more, and it definitely means a lot to me. You want to remain updated for any further games that I have planned to play in the future, either with friends or solo. Hit that sub button and the bell on the side, and I'll see you guys next time in Hades. No further updates regarding this channel or Shadow of Spades with the current series that's going on that one. Auditions are still going, nothing yet, except for one character. I'm not going to get into specifics, but until then, everyone, stay gold. Bang. Zagreus, you know what to do.